and I did want to shout out a few people. First off, that got it. Welcome back, everybody, to the Uncomfortable Friends episode 4, I believe. I wanted to start this episode off. Nice little freeze frame right here. Everyone's been working really hard. I have not played any offline, but as you can see, we have no food. We have no jewels. Let me give it a quick, just to make sure nothing updated. So no food, no jewels, 95% stress, so not doing so hot. And I did want to shout out a few people. First off, Sugaku Dion. It's your first time being here. I definitely appreciate you coming to visit. Wild Tales 1. Definitely think I'm going to keep all of the DLCs on next time. Like you said, it just takes up a little bit of space in the map, but you still have a good ways that you can go. You don't have to do it right away. Just like right here with the BioBot Builder, I'm not touching it, it's just there. Let's see, what else do we have? Vuvik. Okay, Vuvik. You watched my live stream when I did that as well. Your comment drastically helped, so turn off the spaced out DLC. Frosty Planet's not really a good place to learn, and I'm learning that very quickly. And let's see, don't take any robot people. As I can see, I have no jewels, so definitely need to do that. Do a blind playthrough to try to figure it out and watch dupes die. It's probably gonna happen. Or watch someone else's playthrough from start to finish. I'm gonna go blind. I'm gonna go blind. Pierrot Deno 1848. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm gonna post little screenshots up here somewhere. Very elaborate. There's gonna be plenty more playthrough. And, you know, if you ever want to hop on and show me how to properly do it, I could definitely use the help. Let's see, and Pileski and Wild Trails on this one. I built the snow tile room originally because I did not know better. The reason all this is coming out now from the first episode is because I did pre-record a few episodes. I started a new job, so I wanted to make sure I had plenty of content and wasn't rushing. But now it's going to be maybe 1-2 episodes at a time. Built the snow tiles. I learned my lesson from my little explosion that I had. Snow tiles will not be used for building dupes rooms anymore. Also going to try to redesign once we get a little bit of food and everything moving. I know I'm talking a million miles an hour, so I do apologize. But I want to thank everyone for watching. Please keep watching. I am going to try to add some actual webcam video in here every now and then. Might make it a regular thing, depends on how you guys feel about it. So, without further ado, I'm going to try to remember where we were and get this ball a rolling. Okay, so we definitely need to get all these Floxins going. Need to fill up this room right here. The more Floxin we have, the better off we are going to be. I am going to get rid of these Oxalite sconces here. I'll leave them up here, just so we have the gas coming in. We are overpressured there, which doesn't really matter. Yeah, none of this is actually finalized yet, so we're good. I do need a smart battery in here somewhere. Let's see. I need to research a smart battery, which is what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I am doing horror. Oh, I do have it right there. Okay. I'm going to start dedicating rooms out. I know that they work faster when they have lights and everything, so that will definitely be somewhere coming soon. I do not want to run that all the way there. I guess we'll run that there. Throw a few tiles here. And a few more. And make sure we have everything hooked up nice and neat. Okay, so that should work out like that. That will power all of this lovely stuff. As soon as they get in there to build it, waiting iron. So we'll let them go ahead and do their thing. Queue up like another 15 of those. I'm not going to stress this. That was like the #1 thing that was said. So let's deconstruct all of this. And I'm going to cancel all the ladders. At least a good chunk of them. That way they can still get around here to deconstruct everything. And I will put... Let's see, we'll do some airflow tiles across, I guess. We will go ahead and stick our Alveo Vera down here. That way all the carbon dioxide will slowly fall down. We are also going to deconstruct that. And we will do ladders on all of those spots. What did I deconstruct from there? Apparently a piece of gas pipe. Let's see. And I guess we'll put that over there. And let's see. So yes, this is going to be a mass, probably genocide. I need 60 joules per go. Let's see. You? It's you. Okay, so, Smitty. You're not gonna be, give you something, I guess. Morale is not doing good enough right now to do anything there. We are not taking in any more dupes right now, unfortunately. I'm not really worried about the Idalia flowers, so we are going to hold off on that. I'm going to flock spawn eggs. I do need to get some incubators in. This way we can start getting a supply of eggs and additional food. Once this little power station is up and running, we will try to finagle a few more things. I do not like not having a helium tank at the moment. I do not think... Yes, I do not have it unlocked. I do not know the temperature that helium... I'm thinking helium is hydrogen. Let's see... -252, so not a good temp. This is not going to be our primary source of oxygen. Yes, I know, massive overhaul. But no, our primary source of oxygen is going to be those Alveo Veras, which are going to go down here. So, let's see. We'll line that all up. That should be enough. I am worried about becoming overpressurized, because even right now we're sitting at 3,000. Yeah, 3,000 grams pretty much the whole way through. And let's see, we're going to check out our priorities. Who do we have ranching? Alright, so you're going to become priority there. You are a decorator. Nobody else can decorate. There we go. JCG1. Thought you were... Yeah, you're a researcher, so... Boop, boop. Rod, construction, so you are going... Yeah, construction. There we go. You are our digger. Smitty, you are excavation, so we will keep you in digging as well. Let's see. Tiffany Koopa, let's see. Science, agriculture, machinery. So you're a little bit around everything. We will give you operating as your primary. And there. Now everyone has something that they need to focus on. Yes, I know you guys are starving. I do apologize for that. These pike apples are growing as fast as they can. I do need to expand the farm. As somebody had said in the second episode comments, let's see. I want to make sure I read it right. The Alveo Vera can help at a rate of 3.3, I believe. And then they said we need an electrolyzer. I'm not going to do the electrolyzer though, just because of the amount of water that it needs. Water is going to be very hard to get here. So we're going to hold off on that. I will stick some airflow tiles. We'll get rid of... Yeah, we'll just get rid of everything. That way they can get over. I do need to figure out power and food right now. Power and food. What are we grilling? We are grilling... Why are we grilling frost buns? Do we have sleet wheat growing? We do. Okay. And that is about all we can make at the moment, unless we go on a massacre, which I do not quite feel like doing at the moment. I'd like to keep everybody as much as we can. We do have tons of plume squash. We have some Alveo Vera and shrewberries. So hopefully we can get everything moving. I was also told to put some doors in places to make actual rooms. So right now this is barracks. I do not believe, I can't do a private bedroom, single comfy bed, and then luxury barracks, I need more. They are finishing up in here. I want to put more phloxes in here, but I feel like if I keep the plume squash, or get the plume squash in there, I could do the mammoths. Mammoths supply more food. They also supply a constant source of reed fiber, which I'm going to need to get warm coats and stuff like that. So, okay, let's start demolishing. I guess we'll do top row first. And I will plant some Alveo Vera. And copy those settings. I'm not sure where all there's places to plant them, but that's where they're going to go. They should start eating away at this carbon dioxide, replenishing some of the oxygen. Right now, the base is doing great on oxygen. Another thing I was told I should do is place another space heater somewhere down lower, which I do agree with. So we're going to get that going. We are also going to deconstruct the sinks. Deconstruct the laboratory. We are going to get rid of all, let's see, liquid pipes, because we honestly do not need any of these. That'll get us back a good bit of resources. It's granite, but it still helps. Never take it for granted. So I think right now our biggest source of what we need, our biggest need, is going to be the wood, because currently that is what's keeping us warm. We are going to need mammoths eventually. I would like to start farming them sooner rather than later, but it would be nice to find a spot that has in-ground, like right here. We have 2 squash plants. Somewhere that has a couple squash plants, because they eat 20% of a squash plant each cycle, I believe it is. So if we can find a spot that has them naturally, it'll be more beneficial. They will be able to kind of grow on their own. And we'll still be able to shear them, like if we were to put it right here. This one would keep eating these 2, and they grow at Life cycle's 9 cycles, life cycle 36. So it actually grows a lot faster if we do it ourselves. So we may end up doing that and using up ethanol that we have scattered in a few places. Not many though. Vacuums, liquid carbon dioxide. There's a little bit of ethanol there. There's a good chunk down here though. And we could drain all that down, but I do want solid chlorine. Holy crud, it's cold in here. I would much rather have exosuits, Atmos suits before we do that. But hopefully we will start shearing off shortly. Let's see, do we have... no. So I'm going to prioritize the incubators. That way we can start getting more eggs. It'll also allow us to start using an egg cracker to get a little bit more food in here. And let's enable auto harvest on everything we can. Everything we can reach. That'll help us get a little bit more food. Just turn it on everything. Okay, so that should help a little bit. We can get access to pretty much everything here. And then we're also going to want to get a few toilets in here because we do have 7 dupes, 2 toilets. Let's see, we'll put another outhouse right here. And medicines, wash basins. We'll throw in 2 more of those. We are going to have to deconstruct. Actually, you know what? If we go that to this. Unfortunately, I do not think Smitty will be with us too long. We do not have any way to make. Where is he? Smitty! Where you at, Smitty? What are you doing up here? Okay. Grinding gears reduced. So he has no oil. Power banks are almost out. Yeah, so he's not going to be around much longer because I do not have the means to keep him alive for the moment. It is sad and unfortunate. Smitty number 2, you will be coming back eventually. It's just going to take a little while. Let's see, duplicate skills. Morale is still too low for right now. I got plenty of Alveoveras. Okay, so we need to get a dining room. We're gonna demolish that and stick some mess tables. Okay, so I don't like it being that short. I can't put decor in it. And we're also going to stick the mess hall in here. We'll use snow tiles for that portion. We will clean out in here afterwards. And I will use snow tiles for that as well. One, two, three, four. Okay. I thought I forgot how to count for a second. And X. Oh. And door. Stick a water cooler in here that we are probably not going to use. I don't think we really have anything for decor wise at the moment aside from pots, so we might hold off on that. Let's get a farm station, fertilizer, radiation lamp. Not going to worry about a refrigerator at the moment or the hydroponics farm. Next up, we should be getting, yes, the incubator. Then we'll start working on some other stuff, but my big thing right now is getting these ranches up and going and making sure that they're going to be okay. Those are all going to take pike apples. Drop off. We're going to drop off flocks and flock spawn. A rate of 8. And we're going to take some power, conductive. I'm not using conductive yet in this world, so I'll just hook that in like that. I do want the shearing to be at a 6, yes. Okay. And let's see. Our ore crusher's doing good. I know you're not going to be doing so hot soon. And then this should turn into 66 tiles. And go up to 120. We need a fancy decor item. I don't believe I really have any fancy decor at the moment. Oh, yeah, we'll worry about fancy afterwards. I would like to do something with this, but for now, we're just gonna have to deconstruct it, unfortunately. I'll go ahead and wrangle these guys, these guys. You're fine. They got the one up here. We'll deconstruct that one. And we will stick a space heater. Let's stick it right there. Hook our wire in. We'll make that a bathroom now too, so that should be fine. And we will tile you off. Something is entombed. It is. Nice, still getting plenty of water. And we are running drastically low on the wood. So not too good there. But hopefully the morale will start going up shortly as soon as we start getting them in more rooms. We'll get rid of that. We will stick... Do I not even have the ration box? There it is. Stick a ration box in there because there's a lot of carbon dioxide. So that should help out. And so will all that. And I do need to clean a lot of this up. So, I feel like all I've done is cleaned up my mess, which is not a bad thing. It's just... yeah. Things I was not expecting to have to do. But, you know what? It happens. We all live, we all learn. Deconstruct all of these as well. I'm not going to be using this as a source of oxygen for right now. And what I do want to do, so we are still really breathable everywhere. So there's really nothing I need to do oxygen-wise for now. Put all of our edibles in there. Which unfortunately our edibles are still next to nothing. I'm going to start a second farm. I forget how tall the pike berries are. Let's see, tiles. Incubators. Nice, hold on. That's going to be our mess hall. We will stick... I don't really want to put them that far away. Nice, we'll do 4 incubators. We are going to use snow tiles for those. And then... I think that works. Dig all this out. I do want an egg cracker. I need a dedicated kitchen, which I'm going to stick down here. This way I can declutter a lot of this. Or maybe I'll keep the kitchen up there and move our educational area down. That may be my better bet. I don't know what to do with you. I'm sorry. He's gonna run out of oxygen very quickly. He has no power. His health is okay for right now. I don't think I can have him just, like, picked up. I think someone has to bring him a battery. And I don't think I have what I need to make him a battery. Soldering station to make them. Alright, unfortunately, Smitty's not going to be making it much longer. But, unfortunately, it's how it's going to have to be for right now. Okay, so, if we stick a supercomputer research station. Stick a ceiling light. I wish that thing would go. I want to see what it covers. I think that should cover both of them. We will stick 2 manual generators and a couple smart batteries. I don't feel like I need to run as much as I have been. Alright, so you hold 20 kilojoules, you hold 40, 20, you lose 2 kilojoules a cycle from power leak, you only lose 400, okay. I'm not going to run transformers just yet, I don't think. Actually, you know what, I'm going to. So, let's see, power. I do a transformer here, face it that way, and then smart battery. It's gonna be a little weird. Okay, and then we'll run heavy watt. That way. Productive. Okay. That is going to cause a lot of issues, but that's how we're going to run it for now. I'm also going to get you back on running. I only have 100 kilograms of that. We got plenty of this. I hate to do it this way, but I don't have a choice without a water supply at the moment. Not even a water supply, I just need some sort of cooler. So that may be the way I do it. And for those of you wondering, I'm trying to give up vaping. So I got this fancy little thing right here. It's an anxiety whistle. Well, an anxiety breather thing. So I'm hoping it helps. So let's see, we are going to start focusing on some other stuff. We are good here now. I'm not going to worry too much about automation just yet. I don't really have the infrastructure for it just yet. Same thing with artificial. Let's see, so our next big thing. Algae, ethanol refines wood into ethanol. That may not be a bad thing. And then we could use the ethanol generator, I think it's called. Although that turns rust into oxygen. No, I don't need oxygen. Where is power? Okay, so we do have the wood burner. That does natural gas. That does crude oil. And this one does the petroleum or ethanol into power. So I think we need to focus on this. Getting our little Phlox farms up and going. So yes, we will focus on getting this done. Getting these guys cleared out. We'll turn this into our kitchen with our egg cracker. But until we hit that point, I do need to make sure that I keep power down here. And yeah, we're going to be short iron for a while. I do want to put a few things in here. So I want iron and iron ore. I want wood. Let's see, we already have all of our clothes on that we can wear. I'm not gonna do anything with the coal. It's too hard to get at the moment. Phlox spawn eggs, we have plenty of those. So I think that's gonna be it for right now. I'm gonna get another farm going underneath here. That way we can start getting some more food. Sure, I'll take more ice. Let's see. I need farm tiles. Well, okay. So deconstruct that. Cancel these three. I really just need to get rid of that one, and those two, and those three. And it'll be bloop. Yes. And then we get rid of you. And we put a ladder there. Get rid of you. incubators. 1, 2, 3. All edibles. Okay, so we have a transformer, 2 wheels. So once these, at least one of these batteries gets built up, we can start making a little bit of power. Iron. Alright, so we're still working on that. It's set to a 6. Or even if they can get the wire hooked up, we could charge the other batteries for a little bit. I know, I'm sorry, Smitty. I wish I could put him out of his misery, as bad as that sounds. Oh, as bad as that sounds. So you take up 2 slots. Let's go from here over. We'll turn those into farm slots so we can start getting a little bit more food. Once we start getting some more food, I'll feel a little bit better. And now we have a mess hall. Let's see. What's the Great Hall? 32. Mess hall 64. Really? Can I get fancy stuff? Let's work towards that anyways. And do I have anybody who's my decorator? We're at 13. Alpha Husky. Alpha, let's see. I know I'm putting you in an extremely stressful environment, but I kind of need you, I'm sorry. Scale growth, so they're going to get sheared shortly for their wood. Apparently we got an extreme digging booster. Oh. Rest in peace, bud. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I'm sorry, Smitty. Can we build you a tasteful memorial? And this is preemptive for everybody else. Because it's not going so hot. Yes, I do apologize, everybody, for the suffering that I'm putting all of these duplicates through. Oh, it's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. Okay, so what is everybody doing? Oh, and if anybody knows how to get that big zoomed out, like you can see the whole planet thing. Like, I zoom as far out as I can, but I can't find a way to zoom anymore. So, if you guys know how, I've looked through the buttons. Just look one more time, because I'm probably going to say that and then immediately find it. But yes, I don't know where it is. So if you guys could guide me, that'd be very nice. I'm gonna try, I think, to expand out their living quarters and also move them slightly. Although this one's finally getting warm. Let's see, furniture, ice block, decor plus 35. Oh, that decor is a lot better. I don't know, we'll see if we can make this fancy enough. Make that a 9 for him. They have the master artwork, so it should... Let's see, I want... Pike apples. Poppy. Get as much of that going as we can. I love how they're going to the cooler to get heat resistant. I forgot to turn that off. Okay, I'm gonna give this about 3 more cycles till we hit 60. Then we're gonna start kind of trying to number these out a little bit better in hopes of kind of keeping the episodes a little bit more uniform in length. I'm kind of thinking about 10 cycles per go. About 10 cycles per go. And I think that should make a pretty decent episode. I mean, I don't remember when we started exactly here, but we've been recording for about 45-ish minutes. I think it'll do pretty good. Nice, that's a masterpiece. So is this now? Yes, a Great Hall. More morale. Happy with that. I do have 6 dupes still, and there's only 5. Let's up that. I do have conductive wire again. That's already hooked up. Let's pop that priority up a little bit. And at least this battery. If we can start getting that stuff moving, I won't feel as bad deconstructing our little area up here. Hopefully turn it more into a kitchen. Probably not, because I don't have a spice grinder. Okay, hold on. Flocks spawn egg continuous at a rate of 6. Incubate. Okay, let that go to town. That is set up. No automation wire connected. Did I not hook that up to automation? I did not. So we will do that as soon as we can. For right now, we are going to get rid of buildings. Those two. And all of that. Okay. That is going to put us at a bit of a damper. Because that's not hooked up yet. But they're going to charge it up. And then we're going to put our egg cracker right here as soon as it's ready. That should get us a good bit of food, and hopefully they'll start working on that wire. And something is entombed again. Ow. Sweep all that, please. Why are you telling me? Oh, for water. Okay. Water. Let's take this. What was it? I needed 64. I'm at 84. I gotta get rid of 10. So let's see. 4, 8, 12. So if I put my door right here. So deconstruct that one. We will put one there, one there. And then we'll put... We'll go right there. And get rid of all that. Alright, one more cycle to get all this done. Hopefully we get some food. Yes. We're getting those omelets. They're going to be happy. Morale-wise, we're still not doing it. So, let's see. Snow tile, pneumatic door. And that should hopefully give us a washroom, I think it is. You're kidding. Oh, I miscounted. You know what? That's okay, because I think this is really ugly anyways. Could you guys not get over... Why weren't you guys just going that way? Yeah, like that. Okay. So now we'll stick 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should make that a washroom now. We have all of our tables. This should be a room. 2 rooms there. That should be a room as soon as it's done. That won't be one for a while. Nor will the kitchen. And the barracks is set. Why? I need to find a place to just drop the water so it makes ice. So we'll just stick it there for now. Makes the most sense to me. Pike apple, plant copy. So they should start getting some food from there. We're also going to keep that on a 5 with a phlox fawn forever. So any extra eggs should go there. So hopefully everything kind of sorts out now a little bit. We did lose Smitty. Smitty was a great smitter. Okay. We are coming to the end of cycle 60. We did not get a lot accomplished as much as I would like. But it did allow us to kind of get moving in the right direction, which is what we definitely needed to do. So hopefully we can keep on moving in the right direction. Next episode, once we hit 60, I'm pausing it. Yeah, your room's gonna be a little cold. Come on, everybody, sleep tight.